What's up, guys? Today I'm doing the Q&A video. So over the past few days, I've been asking you all if y'all had questions and if you had any assumptions about me, and boy, I got a lot. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. Sorry if I mispronounce your all's usernames. I try my best. So this is by Faith, and she asked 3 questions. So let's just start. What's your dream pet? A horse. I love horses. What do you like to do when you're bored? I love filming and dancing. And are you a girly girl or a tomboy? I'd say it kind of depends on my mood. Probably more of a girly girl, but it honestly just kind of depends on my mood and what I feel like being that day. All right, this is from Papa Yaya. What's your favorite hobby to do? And he said, or she said, I love your videos. Thank you so much. My favorite hobby, again, I enjoy dancing and just filming and editing and yeah, all sorts of stuff. All right, this next one is by Emma, and she asks, do I have any siblings? I have 4 younger siblings. I am the oldest of 5. What do I do for a living? I don't do anything for a living. I have a small job and I work for an elderly lady. I help her run errands, and then the rest of the time I help my mom clean houses in our local library. How old are you? I am 17. What is my favorite color? Pink and blue. I love both those colors. And what is my favorite movie? I really don't watch a whole lot of movies, but I love Mom's Night Out. It's so funny. All right, this is by Garcia9679. And she or he says, I love your content. Thank you so much. I also love your outfit, the one I was wearing in the video. And, oh wait, that's not a question. Thank you anyway. This next one's from James, and he assumes that I rarely wear dresses or skirts, even to church. And that is true. I really don't like wearing dresses or skirts a whole lot. Actually, it's not really that I don't like it. It's just that, I don't know, it's harder to keep myself proper. Like, I don't know, I like jumping around and stuff. So it's easier just to wear like shorts, and plus, in a way, it is more comfortable for me. So yeah, I really don't wear dresses or skirts a lot. All right, this is from Fisher Girl. Do I homeschool public school or no school at all? I am homeschooled. I have been homeschooled my entire life. I'm actually a grade ahead for my age, because I was started earlier. All right, this is also by James. Have you ever read or heard anything from Elizabeth Elliot or Allie Beth Stuckey? No. This one's from Taylor, and it's, what state do I live in? Missouri. How old are you? Just wondering. Oh, I have a lot of people asking how old I am. And again, I'm 17. I'm turning 18 August 30th. Where do I work and where did you get the ducks? Love the channel. Thank you so much. This is by Yeller Swift. And I work again for an elderly lady and I help my mom clean. And I got the ducks from Farmer Tractor Supply. And they're 2 years ago almost. 2 years, April 6th or 7th. So kind of exciting. What are my favorite YouTubers? I have some friends that are YouTubers that I absolutely love their channel. And then I also love a channel called J Stu Studios. They're Christians and they make so funny content, or so much funny content, I don't know. Another one from James. Have you ever felt to be called a missionary? I was reminded this week, maybe one day. As of now, I feel really called to kind of minister to those who are around me and on social media. Maybe one day I'll mission like somewhere else in another country, but for now, not really. What is my life story? Too long to put here. I do have a video. It's labeled My Deliverance Story. You can go check it out. I do recommend for you to be 13 or older if you watch it. But I kind of talk about topics that might be a little sensitive to some. But yeah, go check it out. Let's see. This is from that one weird theater kid. And what's my preferred beverage? I love really anything that's carbonated. So I love like soda. There's another drink called ice drinks. They have like different flavors. So yeah. Could have dinner from anyone from the Bible besides Jesus or God, who would it be? Man, that is a good one. If I could have dinner with anyone from the Bible besides Jesus or God, man, that's a good one. I would probably have to say one of the disciples, like, so I could like ask them like what it was like working with Jesus and like some of his wisdom. I would probably say Paul. I would say Paul. This is from Banana Fans Only. I love your username. I would say probably the YouTubers from J Stu that I just mentioned. That would be really cool. It'd be really cool to maybe meet Mark Rober or Dude Perfect also. I don't know, that's kind of hard. But yeah. Another person's asking about my testimony. Again, I have a whole video on that. It's labeled My Deliverance Story. So yeah, go check that out. Do I want children? Maybe. I'm not for sure. I would probably only have 2 though if I had my way. Just because, I don't know, I'd probably want a smaller family. I grew up in such a big one. It'd be nice maybe to have a smaller one. But we'll see. What country do I live in? USA. And that is from Trix Bar. And the best Ruby is the one who asked if I wanted children. I'm trying to shout y'all out. This next one is from Swaggy. And it says, do I support LGBTQ? I support people, not their sins. And the Bible clearly says that homosexuality is a sin. So I do not support that. But I do respect people and their decisions. You be you. But I, on the other hand, will have nothing to do with that. We'll try to minister to people who have those false beliefs. It's another one. Man, the cars are so noisy. Another loud one. Another one asking which state. Again, Missouri. This one's from Laura, and she asked, where am I from? Missouri. I have lived in Missouri my entire life. When did I get saved? It's a really long story on how I got saved, and there really wasn't a specific date. But I say June 27th was like the day, like, things really got real for me. And so that's when I got deliverance. So yeah, June 27th of 2023 is what I would probably say. And then it's, have I ever got baptized? Yes, I was baptized by my friends last year on my birthday. So that was awesome. Just a really special time. What grade am I in? I am in 12th grade. Technically, I'm graduating this spring. And she said, thanks for reading. And then we've got one by user, like AEC, something like that. And it's, since my mom and dad are separated, do I have a stepfather? And no, I do not. Although I do have men in my life that definitely help fill the role that my dad should have played. I have men in my life that help me when I have spiritual questions or just like a friend to me. I have some that are like dads and grandpas to me, so it's pretty awesome to have these people step up in my life, and she's pretty awesome altogether. And you know, not just the men, but I have women and even like younger people that have all just really stepped up and just they've helped fill in a huge gap for sure. It's just pretty awesome how they all come help me in different areas in my life. And then he goes on asking if my mom raises and educates us alone. Yes, my grandma does come over quite a bit, and she like hangs out with us when she has to work, so that's awesome. And oh, my cat. I've got my sister's cat on the table, and he's like pouncing around me. So if you see him jump, yeah. Anyways, and then he goes on by asking, what are my feelings and perceptions regarding the times in which we find ourselves as Christians in relation to biblical prophecies? I definitely see. Also, we've been in end times for a long time now, but yeah, some of the things going on are definitely what the Bible had prophesied years ago, and it's pretty interesting to see everything playing out. And do I pray Psalms 91 during the passage of like a storm? I can't think of Psalms 91 on the top of my head, but I do always pray like during storms and stuff, you know, for our safety. And even in general, all the time, I love praying all the time. And this is by Yuki, and it's, how long do I plan on keep doing YouTube? A long time. I love filming. I can see me filming on some kind of social media platform for the rest of my life. I just really enjoy it. And then, what is my favorite singer? Right now, I'm really liking Sarah Reeves. She's a Christian artist, and she makes really good music. Do I like musicals? I do not. I've never watched one. I think I actually watched one. It was okay. And who is my top subscriber? I love y'all. This is by Dragon, and it's, have I ever traveled to another country? Do I like chocolate ice cream? I actually am liking it more and more, especially with like Cool Whip. Do I like to read? No. And do I want to learn a new language? I am learning Spanish, and I know some sign language. And he or she challenged me to speak a word in Portuguese. Word pipoca, which means popcorn, and a iso, that's it. Hopefully I said that right. The next is by another one by Taylor Swift. Why am I learning USL, and why did I get ducks? I am learning as ASL because I feel called to. I'm assuming one day in my life I'll use it. I need to really get back into it. I've kind of like stopped, but I just really enjoy it. And I think it's a beautiful language, and I think it's awesome to be able to communicate to someone who's deaf if you ever need to or have to. So yeah, I just think it's really awesome. And why did I get ducks? Because they're just so amazing. And honestly, it was my mom's idea, and we just fell in love with it. And the ducks are amazing. They're my children. I love them to death. This is by Avery's Hope. Have I ever been outside in the country? We've always wanted to live in the country, but it's never worked out. But I do have friends that live in the country, and we visit them sometimes. Another one by James. Have I always lived in Missouri? Yes, I've always lived here. Actually, I used to live somewhere else, and I moved here when I was like 2. So basically, my whole life I've lived here. Have I read the entire Bible? I have, with my whole family. Have I ever climbed a mountain? Kind of, if you're counting the Ozarks of Missouri. And how old were you when you got glasses? How old was I when I got glasses? I think I was 14 when I got glasses. Yes, I was 14. Yes, 14. And another question asking why I'm learning ASL. Again, I just feel called to, and I just really enjoy it. I think it's amazing. And final question, how tall am I, and have I monetized our channel so we can help the family? I am 5'6", and the channel is not monetized. Forever Abigail is not monetized at all. You have to have 3 million views within 90 days, and I have 1.1 million. So if you all keep on watching, I'd really support that. It'd be awesome if I could like earn some extra money. But yeah, those are all the questions. Hopefully I got them all. I think I did. If not, sorry. Leave them down in the comments. I'll try to answer them. I can't think of any additional information I can add to that. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. Life's been kind of crazy lately, and we have a lot of things coming up this year, so stay tuned to follow along. Anyways, you are amazing, and you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Hi, guys.